creative conversation to get you through the rest of Hump Day? Well, we've got that and more. We're coming to you live and rerun if you're watching us later. We appreciate you all. We'll see you in about a minute as we finish our prep, i.e. drinking more coffee. And get yourself some too, because we may need it. Hold on, everyone. Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore.
10 seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
How dare you!
Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore, your morning dose of creative conversation and coffee with your host, Brian K. Morris, independent publisher, freelance hybrid author, award-winning playwright, Facebook famous YouTuber, and former mortician's assistant. Get ready to start your day off right.
And good morning, everyone. How the heck are you? Glad to see you here. I'll never mind the furthermore for Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. Hope you're having a good day. It's kind of rainy outside here in central Indiana, but we hope it's sunshiny where you are, or at least you can make it so. So anyway, speaking of making it so, we've got some thank yous to give out, and one of them, of course, is our sponsors, Rising Tide Publishing Company. Keep an eye out for The Terrors coming out this summer, and also for Plasma Fire Graphics. Plasma Fire Graphics, so the look of your book matters to you. Did you work hard on that book of yours? Of course you did. And are you just going to throw away any potential sales by putting like a cheap-ass cover on the front of it? No, you aren't. Because you're going to call Jeffrey Hayes at www.plasmafiregraphics.com, and you're going to talk to him about doing wraparound cover for your book. He can also produce graphics that'll help you sell that book on social media. All kinds of great services at indie creator-friendly prices. And please check out his Facebook page, then go over to plasmafiregraphics.com and contact him directly from there. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. And I've got a thread out of line, don't I? Heavens. We must fix that. We must look sweet. Anyway, we've got that, and also we are part of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. 7 days a week of entertainment and enlightenment. So please go to our Facebook page and check it out and give it a like. Follow our many exploits here. We've got a variety of shows ranging from comic books and art and drinking, general geek talk, and just all kinds of stuff. And don't forget our audio only shows from George Saray and Keisha Acuff, because they're amazing too. You will love those shows. I know I do. And also want to thank our Patreon subscribers. Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can support your favorite creators directly. And I'm going to be wrapping up The Terrors. The first draft of you will be happening this week or next. So please check it out. And if you want to see what that's all about, go to www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And we want to welcome Rick Bradley as one of our new subscribers on there. So thank you very much, Rick. I forgot to upload the new version, I think. But anyway, also, please check out the Ragin' 2 channel. Last night I was on Great show with Michael Lanning and Randy Zimmerman, Matt Knowles, and Steph Cannon. And we were talking steampunk last night, and I was wearing my very formal steampunk fez. So please check out that show. We had a great discussion last night, and we think you'll dig it on the rerun. And I think that's all. Oh, and also check out Comic Book Spectrum with a brand new art with the ever dapper Joe D. McPhee on there. But anyway, Eric S. Hawkins, Clyde Hall, and Brian Rodman and myself tomorrow night are going to discuss comic books. And we hope you'll be there. Even if you don't like comic books, you'll love the show. We have fun. And now let's get to your comments here. And also, I may be getting a phone call. Calgon is getting a little checkup. And I'm expecting a call soon about whether the van is ready or not. So when it happens, we're going to cut to commercials, but stick around, okay? We got lots of fun planned for you. Actually, planned. Did I say planned? I lied. Anyway, Joe Bachman, 60 minutes of showtime at 8:59 this morning. Joe, glad to see you, sir. Hope your day is going well so far. And good morning to Nick Tockert. You too. Check out Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Historical Fencing Guild. Always fascinating, always high energy and fun. And hopefully everyone's doing well in this rather damp morning. Joe, we are. Hope you are the same. Nick Tucker says, I have tried to trim down the Nevermind the Furthermore pre-show to more manageable levels for BKM's ease. You're the only one who worries about that. No one else seems to. I say just let it happen. But thank you for the thought, Nick. And that's probably a good thing, says Joe Bachman. It might be, but we'll never know. And I am booked on April 20th. 2 p.m. our time on the radio with Radio Retro Future to talk games, arts, and shenanigans and dispatches from outside the box with C. Michael Lanning and Zim. May 3rd to talk RPGs. Yes, I was on the last night's episode of Dispatches. I was Stone's body double, I think. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. We had a great time last night. I look forward to your appearance on there too, my friend. And so I'm going to be busily working on projects ahead of that. Good man. And that's awesome, Nick, says Joe Bachman. My projects are probably going to be hitting the back burner until late November here soon with our construction project. Getting ready to start. Oh, that's going to be major. And hello, Nevermorians, man. Glad to join one of these again without being too tired. Mike, Jimmy, wow, glad to see you here. Dig the plushies. Mike Jimmy, for his last Life on Korra campaign, offered plush dolls, and they look spectacular. Those are beautiful. Nick Tucker says, you and Trey work dang hard making the roads and keeping them safe to travel on. It is a thankless but important job, and you should be proud. Yes, indeed. I agree with that. I used to work with a construction company, road crew, and so I know what that takes to make the magic happen. Anyway, we're now joined by Carl Wisman. Sounds like Joe and Nick are busy. Hey, guys, and hello, Mike Jimmy. Hello, Carl. How are you? Everyone says hello, and Nick Tucker's trying to be. And everyone's saying hello, and Carl Wisman says, I'm sure Donna is skulking around somewhere behind the background somewhere here. I hope so. And morning, Nick, and I hope you all are doing great, says Mike Jimmy. And this week, it's another busy one, but I'm happy to say I could take the day off. Excellent. Plushies arrived on Monday, and tomorrow the main cover for Life on Korra number 5 is coming. That's good news. You're making progress. I love it. And we love Donna Carly. Mwah, check her out on Lulu.com. Same with Carl Wisman. Donna was busy getting the kitty off her keyboard and fixing all the stuff he stepped on. Oh, that delightful infernal beast. I'm telling you, little saboteur. And that wacky Calvin and Hobbes, yes. And everyone's saying hello. And I feel you, though mine is currently destroying the couch trying to fluff it up. Oh, isn't that generous of the little animal? And yeah, Callie's a bit upset that he can't drink out of Mommy's coffee cup. He'll keep him up all night. Good Lord, then what are you going to do? Excuse me. And Carl Wisman tries to sneak to the laundry room while Donna has the kitten busy. Oh, hello, Calvin. Dang it. And Silly Kitty wants human catnip water. That's right. And also he's looking at the hardcover quotes for the first Life on Korra volume slated later this year. Well, I know that Lulu.com does it, and Ingram Spark does a hardcover. And Amazon has just gotten their feet wet with hardcover production. Not much of a profit margin on them, unfortunately, but still. Carl Wisdom said, on the good side, I am easing into my next career of designing book covers. Did 2 new ones in the last week and have 2 more in the hopper. That's beautiful. That is great. Nick Tucker says, sorry if I'm a bit spotty of comments. Wednesday mornings are garbage days, so I'm running in and out of the house racing the rain. Well, and also on Thursdays, he's spoken for, as he and Luke Stone do Nerd Bacon at 9 a.m. on the Rage and Toon channel. And good morning, Joe D. McPhee from the Desk of Small Press Publishers, Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, Rising Tide Network. Everyone's saying hello. And all is well, my friend. All is well. And I'm currently watching your episode from Saturday with Eric Hawkins. Good stuff. Always good stuff. And excellent. And hello, Donna. And Morning Joe. That's what we're having right now is our Morning Joe. And anyway, everyone say hello. And I hope it wasn't all sour grapes this past Monday. If so, I apologize. No, you were fine, man. And I understand it, too. I really do. And sounds like good fun with the cover, says Mike Jimmy to Carl. And Zup Gang, what's the pre-show topic? And Carl Witzman, it's the 2-man warning for BKM's appearance. And Brian was making a little sandwich to tide him over and to go with the rest of his coffee. So I was a minute late. Anyway, today, hopefully, I'll be attacking my work in progress pile. My brain is finally starting to feel clear enough to try. Good work, man. Good luck on that. I hope you get some stuff done today and feel good about it. Carl Winston says, wow, Joe, that was a 30-minute rant. Of course I loved it. Yeah, same here. Yeah, and I totally understand it. And it seems like it's just general updates for now. May go into strange subjects later. We're braced for it. And Nick Tucker says, Joe D, you had a rough experience. No one is chipper all the time. Yeah, seriously. And may go. That's right. Afraid I missed that one. What happened, Joe? Asked Mike Jimmy. You got to watch it on his YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that while you're there. Oh, Mike Jimmy, says Nicholas Tucker, if you have strange subjects, please, by all means, discuss. Oh, yes. And hello, Scott Cracker. Mwah! Hope you're doing well. Hope your deliveries are going well and your weather is sunshiny. And one may hope even if hope it slips, says Mike Jimmy. And Joe D had a guest, no call, no show at the last minute. I'm sorry to see that because I know the guy and I'm just astounded that he must have gotten his notes mixed or something. So, because he's normally one of the most professional guys around. And everyone's saying hello to Skunk as well. They should. A guest did a ghosting on Joe D's show and he gave him a good hiding in his rant. Well deserved too. And okay, that sucks, says Mike Jimmy. I agree. I think when I did Nevermind or Clever Title Pending, I don't think I ever had. No, I had one guest cancel out, but they gave me enough time to plan something else. So that was convenient, but sometimes they just aren't that cooperative. And everyone said hello to Skunk. And if you schedule time to promote someone's Kickstarter, the least they can do is show up. And you want to be a pro, act like one, says Mike Jimmy. Yep. Agreed. And don't worry, the convo's gonna go weird in here, says Donna. That's true. Look at who's here, right? And Scott Crocker says, at least Joe D has guests. I apparently couldn't produce a fart with a 3-bean dinner. Oh, dude, I think you're underestimating yourself. If you ever do a show, I'll be your guest. I'll be happy to be your guest if I'm available. And hey, Scott, and I actually think I know who we're talking about. There's a guy ditching shows left and right, apparently. Oh, I don't know if it's the same one, but Mike Jimmy, I'd really like to know who you think it is. Which, if you have to ditch the show, Joe should be on the last of the list. Seriously, these discussions go deep. Still, don't ditch a show without good reason. And Donna says that's right, Mike. And the thing is, I've only ditched one show. In all the interviews I've done in the last 10 years, I've only ditched one show, and that was one where the interviewer was drunk and passed out. Let's see. What's the kindest way to put this? He thought that he saw that he had been in the green room a couple times, Uncle Carl's green room, and he thought that the atmosphere was such that he could replicate it on his interview show by him getting blind drunk. And I happened to be his first guest, and despite my misgivings, I went ahead with it. And he asked me the same question 4 times because he popped it up on the screen, never took it down. And finally, I just excused myself. Meanwhile, my friends, and they know who they are, they were laughing at me. half because it was kind of you know absurd, and watching me writhe, I guess, did them some good. But by the same token, they recognized that it was not a pleasant experience for me. And I later, the guy took it down. I'm sorry I didn't get a copy of it first because I could use that for blackmail. But he said, "Well, when we can do it again, right?" And I'm like, "Nope," because I actually had some people drop off my subscription list when they saw that. So we're trying to avoid that. And anyway, so I've never been back on his show, and he's kind of like usual, everything else this guy does, he quits. So anyway, Glenn Fleming, who never quits, says, "Brian, oh Glenn, wow, glad to see you here." And you know what I'm going to bring out? You know it. Check out this book, available now in demand on Indiegogo. Check out Jack Kirby, A Personal Journey, Words and Pictures. Awesome book. Awesome book. One of the best books I edited that week. Anyway, hold on to your horses. The Fez man just arrived, and he might be riding off on the wrong one. Oh, you never know. And Carl, if trouble, hit me up. Yeah, and Mike Jimmy gets a grin from Glenn. And hi, everyone, says Glenn. Hi, Glenn. Glenn. And then the show started. Good morning, nerds. Raging too. Love you, hon. Thank you for inviting me last night to the show. Enjoyed it immensely. And we'll be coming back for more soon. And woo. It says the Skunk Rocker, Morning Meat, and Muted. Nope. Never mind. No, never mind the furthermore. That's the name of the show, Nick. And hey there, friends and foes from John B. Pica, johnpica.com. Check it out. Happy National Scrabble Day. Happy New Comics Day. Happy Moon Knight Day. Back of the Cereal Box. Not fun. Check out their great shows on there. They are amazing. And tomorrow is Burt Gummer Day. It'll be everyone's day eventually. And no, he isn't, Nick. I hear him loud and clear. And everyone say, "Hello, Trouble." I have no troubles except this cat attached to me. And hello, Nita, says Nick Tockard. And also, if you want to see Mike Jimmy's smug bearded face, I should say, I'm pretty sure Luke and Nick are sending me a link again for tomorrow for Nerd Bacon. If you do not want to see his face, check out Sketchy Saturdays. Mike Jimmy's doing some broadcasting now and doing a damn good job of it too. So I dig Nerd Bacon, except for the first minute because it makes me hungry as hell. So it's the AMSR from hell. It's a delicious introduction, but it's like, stop it. Anyway, William A. Bove is here. Hi, Brian. How are you guys? Everyone, hope all are well. Mwah! Glad to see you, William. Love you, man, and I hope your morning's going well, my friend. And 9 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. respectively. And good morning, Nita. And check out the new release, One Night at the Roxy, on Amazon. .com/author/John Pica. Yeah, check it out. It's the brand new Decoverse book, sequel to Night Reich, and you're going to dig it. Get that thing and wake and bake. Yeah, don't shake me. Don't wake me. Don't shake me when it's over. Anyway, Nick Tucker, my phone randomly 8 words, Carl. I was referring to BKM having a late start. Like I said, I was getting myself a little sandwich, and I thought I had plenty of time. I was wrong, so very wrong. And that cover is by Plasma Fire Graphics. I thought it looked beautiful. So definitely check out the new book by John B. Pica. It's awesome. Hello, William. And Donna Carly says, "Sorry, Carl. He was unhappy I took him off my keyboard and wouldn't let him play with my pen or drink my coffee. Why, you cruel woman, you're terrible to your pet and to the cat." I was talking about the bearded pet you got. Anyway, everyone say hello to William and good morning, everyone. And rolls her eyes at Carl. I'm sure I'm going to get some of that too. And Becky Costello, good morning. Mwah! Becky is the Empress of Silcon, CIL-CON, in Mattoon, Illinois, later this year. I believe it's September, second weekend of September. I will be there along with Amy Hill, Kathy Jackson, and a whole bunch of awesome people. Just found out... Kelly Gutner and Crayley Vanis of the Back of the Cereal Box Network will be joining us in this venue, and hopefully we get the Love Shack again. Becky, love you. Hope you're doing well, hon. And don't forget to leave a like, lovelies. Let's get Brian to that 1K subs. Thank you, Mike Jimmy. Yes, if you're watching right now, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell icon as hard as you can. Make it ring. because every ring an angel gets its wings. And seriously, we want to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can start sharing the wealth with the rest of the network. And I see Anita is still rolling her eyes at me. If she's like Cookie, it never stops. Trust me. And the Scott Cracker says, "Oh, FYI, I'm done talking video. I'm done taking video commissions." Really? We'll get to that, it looks like. And coming to the Cereal Box Network April 19th, comic books, the new class with Ryan Permison and Crayley Vanis. That's going to be on the back of on the cerealboxnetwork.com. That sounds good. And she only has eye rolls. She only has eye rolls for you. My closest to a Clyde McFadder you'll ever hear. And Scott Crocker, apparently I'm not taking seriously. And frankly, I'm a little sick of being disrespected. Wow. I echo Carl's. I'm sorry to hear that, Skunk. You want to go into more detail? We can talk it out. And Skunk Out of the Business are done with projects. Yeah, from Nick Tockert. I'm curious too. And John Pica says, and then May 6th, Fantastic Forum with George Bueller comes to the Cereal Box Network. It's www.cerealboxnetwork.com. And OMFG, Daphne needs $8 more to reach her final stretch goal. Brian, I know you can get her there. Sweetheart, I already did. I already pledged yesterday. So she's five sawbucks closer to the goal, thanks to me. I'll take full credit for it. But yeah, if Daphne Lage is currently running a Kickstarter for her own comic book project that looks beautiful. She's a great artist and a wonderful lady. So check that out on Kickstarter. Please, let's get her over the $8 hump, which sounds like something I used to get when I worked at the comic shop. We were in a bad neighborhood, but please check out that project, and please let's give Daphne some love, okay? And hey, Brian K. Morris, we are going to revamp Brian's Love Shack at Silicon. They're not going to have me in it. That's probably how it will work better. But no, Becky, I'm glad to see you here, and I hope we do the Love Shack. That was so much fun. And she has 5 hours to go, says the Raging 2 Broadcast Network. And Ryan Permison says he shared this program, and I believe him. You should share this show too. Amaze your friends with the cool people we hang around with. And good morning, Nevermorians from Ryan Permison. How are you? Follow his link tree for all of his projects. And good morning to Teresa Dunn. Hope you're still in a good mood, hon. Hope all's going well. Anita, share the link, please. Just break up the text so it is shareable on YouTube. And I know Carl will okay it, okay? And hold on, Raging 2 Broadcast Network, I got you covered. And Eric Hawkins is now the Eric Hawkins in the store. Thank you for being here, Eric, and currently watching your interview with Jody McPhee. You are a true professional, stepping in when you did, and glad to see you here. Hope all is well. And don't forget, Eric's project, the Zombie for World of Oz, is kicking booty and taking names. Doesn't even need the chewing gum, and funded in 17 minutes. Yeah. And going for the big stretch goals now. So let's see some more stuff from him. And Ryan Permison says join us Saturday at noon Eastern for And I Quote crime fiction writer John L. French as we take your questions and give them back when they're done. And thanks, MJ from Nick Tocker. The Eric, hope you are well. And much love to Raging 2. Love you, hon. You are awesome. And thank you, Johnny, for plugging our new show, says Ryan Permison. Excellent. And they're added $20 to my pledge. She said $6,012 right now. Mike Jimmy, you're a hero, man. You are the hero this city deserves. You are amazing. Thank you very much, Mike Jimmy. We get things done around here. And also, Ryan Permison says, check out the interview with actor William Sadler. There's a name for you. Check that out on YouTube. And also the interview with cosplayer Willow Schuyler, who we adore. That ought to be a great episode. So check it out, please. And Facebook user, hello, Brian. Hello there. How you doing today? And it's like I said, says Skunk Crocker, I feel really disrespected if I can't even get a reply back from my clients trying to figure out what they want. How can I do my job? I agree. But hopefully it's just these clients, if it's just one set of clients, if they don't get back to you, that's not on you. I say keep moving forward, and because you do such a great job of your videos, man, you really do. And Ryan Permison says, check out our interview with film historian and blogger Annette Bocek. I hope I said that right on that YouTube address there. And Raging 2, woohoo, 6K. Mother. Oh, thank you. No, Nita, I've got Nita Landing, who's an angel on Earth. Thank you for bringing that up. That's what this show is about. It's helping people get to their goals and supporting each other. And thank you for bringing it up. Seriously, I'm not joking in this case. Glad we could help. All right. And Ryan Permis Pardon me, says, I'm grateful for his community and all your support, and have a safe and productive day, everyone. You too, Ryan. Excuse me. And Skunkcracker says, I don't have the time or the patience to be ignored, especially when I'm trying to help you. I agree with you. I agree. And Sherry Champion, good morning. Welcome to the Madhouse there. Is there a point to this show? Frequently not. But you're welcome to join in the conversation, Sherry. And welcome. It's an interactive talk show. You just said something. You just typed out something. I just commented on it. That's how we keep this conversation rolling. So keep it going. And Raging 2 Broadcast Network, if I'm stood up with no notice, you do not come back. I understand that. I seriously do. I mean, sometimes things happen in this industry that you can't help. Real life intervenes, and and believe it or not, there are sometimes things that are more important than comic books and broadcasting. Believe it or not. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Nita. No call, no show. That's I'm sure there's got to be a good reason why. Like I said, I know the person involved, and this is like the polar opposite of anything I would expect from him. But you sometimes have to pay the price. And on any of our shows, I agree. Like, and you know who, it's like when we ejected somebody from our August company, don't want them on any of our shows. So I agree. And hi, Sherry, it's about being creative and joining the conversation. Yes, we're all creatives of one sort of another here, Sherry. I'm a writer and editor and publisher. We have a number of writers, designers, artists, video people, convention promoters, broadcast network executives, and Nita's like, who's that? Anyway, a lot of stuff. And also Mike Jimmy says to promote, to socialize, and to have fun. That's this in a nutshell. And damn, Brian, that's beyond awful. Talk about horror stories. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, if you're talking about my interview with the drunk guy, that did not turn out well for any of us. And Ninja Ginkgo says, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well this morning. Glad to have you here. And I think I might know that drunken interviewer. It wasn't me, by the way. Even Uncle Carl keeps his sobriety during interviews. Yeah, you do. And it was, I just, mentioned the green room. Because he told me, he said, I'm going to do it like, and it's like, no, that's not how Uncle Carl does things. So anyway, Sherry, this is a live talk show with audience interaction, says the Skunkcracker, produced for creatives, by creatives, mostly comic book designers, but also author, filmmakers, artists, etc. And that's right, I forgot, John B. Pica will be making his Midwest appearance, his premiere at SilCon 2. You're going to have fun, John. We are going to see to it. You have no choice. You're going to want to move from Nashville to get away and move to Mattoon, the gateway to Effingham. So anyway, I guess Donna and I are just some of the awesome people going to SilCon. You are awesome. You and Donna are going there, and like I said, a whole bunch of creatives, and hopefully you'll get in the Love Shack too with me. Anyway, I hear John Pico will be joining us as well, and the Love Shack is all yours, Brian. Becky, thank you, sweetheart. I love you. I know. I know. And I may not be as pretty as Kelly or Crayley, but I look damn good in fishnets. That's true, John. I look at you, and I've committed a venial sin in several major religions. That's true. So yeah, I forgot. Sometimes I get this. I get focused in the in the moment, and sometimes I forget my words and my wordy bits and my names and stuff. So I understand Bruce Willis really well some days. So anyway, no, you're going to be there. We are going to have a blast. We really are. And just all kinds. It's one of those things, John. I've got so many friends at SilCon. I almost hate to name any of them because I know I'm going to skip some. But never by design, but often by accident. And Glenn Fleming says, on a roll, I've drawn 2 pages of Hatch today. Good God, man, slow down. You're going to set that paper on fire, I'm telling you. And check out www.cil-con.com for more information. And Becky, if I have to get you any updated bios or anything, let me know, okay? And John B. Bica says, I want Skunk Rocker to do a video trailer for my new book, but I've been completely underwater financially. Got a love letter from the IRS. We owe $12,000. Holy cow. Oh, John will be dressed up as Harley Quinn standing on a street corner. He will bring the silver pole with him. He needs to pay that fast. Damn, John, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. And Victory Born Cosplay is organizing our amazing cosplay contest. Yes, I talked to Emily, 2 weeks ago in Benton, Illinois. That's exciting. She's an amazing lady. I love her to death. And if you get me out of the Love Shack, chances are you'll find me hanging around her, harassing her. But anyway, plus she has my daughter's very first commission cover, Jaden Lanning, and her add-ons. But it's freaking epic. Show my kiddos some love too, says Nita Lanning from the Raging 2 Broadcast Network. That's fantastic. That's one of the benefits of having 2 artistic parents. That is awesome. I only had one. My father was like the polar opposite of creative. So I was the son he didn't understand. I was the only kid too, so it was rough. Anyway, that is good news. That is good news. And thank you for Mike Jimmy for sharing the love on the project for Daphne Lynch. I already upped my pledge with that cover too. Just went for a $20 tip on top of my kind of overkill pledge. Excellent. You are the man. And Scott Crocker says it's multiple people. I can't take it anymore. This just is a stressful enough gig as it is trying to produce the best quality I possibly can, and I just get completely ignored, and it's frustrating. I can see that. My mental state just can't take it. Honestly, I'd rather just make things for myself and for the few people who do get back to me about things in a reasonable amount of time. I might consider doing things for them in the future, but I'm still not taking any more clients ever again. I'm just done with it. I understand that, Skunk, and I hate that you're in this funk. I really am. I wish there was something we could do to help you, but just remember, you probably have some good clients. You gotta go through the weeds to get to the good stuff occasionally. And I hope this funk ends soon for you, my friend, because you're just way too damn talented. All right, and Mike Jimmy Lurcher, you are my favorite ginger. You really do have a soul, says Nita Landing at the Raging 2 Broadcast Network. Please subscribe to that channel on YouTube. And that sounds reasonable, Skunk. I agree. Excuse me. I've gotten frustrated with publishers that never get back to me when I inquire about shit. Excuse me. When I inquire about all right, forgot my little horn there. And love you too, Hunt, says Mike Jimmy. Oh, don't tell people I have one. It's vintage and selling its original wrapper. Yes, he's keeping it a miler for that fresh look. Back away from 100, yes, and $16K $16 from 5K, which unlocks the next stretch goal. Check out Eric Hawkins, The Zombie for World of Oz. Probably my favorite comic out there. And Eric, by the way, vague booking a little, but if you need, I know that you're giving away copies of your old books as some of your pledge levels. I have a number of them. If you want some of them back, I will give them to you, okay? Just so you can make your goals and make your people happy, okay? I want to help with this. But anyway, that is great, Eric. Check out the Zombie for World of Oz #4, where you not only can get the latest issue of that extravaganza, written, drawn, colored, lettered by the Eric Hawkins, you also can get the first 3 issues of the Zombie for World of Oz that's being corrected, relettered. The font on my story from issue 2 is going to be redone, and it's going to be beautiful, and it'll look beautiful on your library shelf, so check it out. And that's awesome. Keep them coming, says Mike Jimmy. Also, share that link so we can share too. And Raging 2 Broadcast Network, yes, I see that I'm going to have to reach for my bomb here. Bring me a real-life reason because you've with my time, which I spend promoting you, it tends to take me off a bit since it is also how I happen to make my income. I totally agree. And plus, it is like they have a contract with you of sorts that they have promised to be on your show. And when they don't show, and if they're the only guest, then, like I said, I was fortunate enough with Nevermind the Furthermore and Clever Tile Penning. I never had anyone not show without letting me know first, and in plenty enough time that I could get another guest, or I could just wing the next, that 2 hours or whatever. So yeah, I get it. Okay, we're done with that cup. Anyway, and that's the truth, Brian. I hear you. I hear you, John. I'm sorry. I am sorry you're in that situation, though, man. It'll get better, John. We'll make it better. And Kathy Jackson, mwah, darling author, she is good. Happy sunshiny morning, Nevermorians. Great big giant hugs from me to you. Ooh, yes. So much love and light to you and yours. May your day be filled with joy. Love you, hon. And she's going to be at SalukiCon with me this coming Saturday from 10 till 7 at the Southern Illinois University Student Center in Carbondale, Illinois. And Cookie will be with me. Let's see. And just all kinds of wonderful people. Amy Hill, Kathy Jackson, Rick Bradley, Candace Comaleri, Ben Dunn of Antarctic Press, a few Power Rangers, I think. It's going to be a really, really fun day. We haven't had a SalukiCon or a SalukiCon in about 3 years. So this is definitely a return to greatness. So please check out SalukiCon this coming Saturday from 10 to 7 at the Southern Illinois University Student Center, and I will be there. And Region 2 sends the love to Eric Hawkins. Mike Jimmy says, waste my time and we're done for life. Looking at you writers and storyboard artists, professionalism is everything. That's the thing, Mike Jimmy. It's like, professionalism isn't just getting money for what you do. It's like you say, you make a promise to somebody and you fulfill it. You say you're going to be on a show, you appear there. In fact, you appear early to help the host out. It's, there's just a whole laundry list of things you could be doing that will make your host's life a lot easier. And John B. Pica says, Brian, you never need guests. Well, it's helpful if I'm having an interview show, John, to have guests, but thank you for the compliment. And Nina, nobody is tuning in to watch the guests. They tune in to see you, just like with John here. John is such a personality, and I say that with all the love in the world. He is so awesome, and so are my friends here. Region 2 says, I've been cold dropped twice with no notice, and one is a well-known artist who was asked to come on since. I'm like, nah, bruh, I'm good. God bless you, sweetheart. God bless you. And I thought it was noticed. Yeah. I don't blame you, and this is a situation where it's fool me once, shame on you. And there's not going to be a second time. Because, I'm sure that, I know that Nita has, the same problem I was having with Clever Tile Penning. At one point, I had like a 3-month backlog of people. And they were so happy to be on. By God, if I made your appointment to show up in April, and I made it in January, when April came around, they showed up. And Joe D. McPhee made a good point about, it's kind of a breach of trust in a lot of ways. It really is. And like I said, I hope in this specific case with Joe, it was just an oversight. Because it sounds so unlike the guy that I do want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I swear I need to get over to the U.S. for some cons at some point. Mike, Jimmy, if you get to the Midwest, I got a spare room, brother. Seriously. I'd love to get you over here. We'd have fun. Or in my case, to see my co-host, I cause people. Oh, you do not, John. You do not cause people to turn off the show. If anything, looking at you, is probably like a fetish, I would say. It's probably something that, it's an unspeakable love. It's the sort of thing you share only with people you truly, truly trust. And it's like, it's because you're so awesome, John. And it's, people are, just, saying, it's like Doctor Who. You don't expect the sunset to admire you back, but there you are, John, in all your fish-netted loveliness. Anyway, Region 2 says, Mike, Jimmy, Lurchin, De Bruin, you can break up the link. I'm on my phone, and it's giving me crap. Glenn Fleming says, Helen and I are hoping to get over to the States this August. Looking into it. Hope to meet up with several of the people on here. That would be awesome. That sounds like fun. Sounds like another book. And Mike Jimmy says, by the way, this isn't about anyone here, just horror stories of my own. Yeah. Unfortunately, Mike Jimmy, I think we all have horror stories, I'm sorry to say. And lots of folks like to play writer or artist, but they don't actually want to do the work. That's true. That's an excellent point, Carl. How many people have I talked to just in the last 10 years who are like, oh, I want to write a book or I want to produce a comic book. Well, what have you done to make this happen? Well, I can't do that. It's like I gotta, like play games all night. I gotta play my video games, and I've got to do this, then the other. I gotta stay on Facebook for about 12 hours after I get home from work, and I sleep half an hour, then I get up and get on Facebook again. It's like, the difference between a professional writer, a professional artist, is that they do the work, and they do it to the best of their ability. It's not a matter of frequently. It's not a matter of the subjective quality of the work, but it's just the fact you get it done. And I'll admit, I am not the greatest writer in the world, and I never will be. But you know why I keep getting hired is because some of these fluffs decide that they're too precious to make deadlines. But I make deadlines. I respect deadlines, and I respect those that make them. And that's why I get work constantly from other people, because they know I can do the work and I will turn it in on time. So anyway, John B. Pica says, there we go. Would love to check SalukiCon, but I've got MTAC and Ghost Tours this weekend plus Easter. Oh, I hear you, John. We'll get you to the SalukiCon. We gotta get you in Illinois a little bit more. Land of Lincoln. And Jeffrey Breslauer says his best to you and everyone. Is that you, Jeff? Jeff, mwah! Love you, my man. Jeffrey Breslauer is a highly respected actor. He's done some of the Doctor Who audios and a long list of roles in TV and movies and stuff. Jeff, it is good to hear this. Thank you very much. Love you, man. And Region 2 from Mike Jimmy says, which link to Daphne's campaign? Yes, please, Nita says. And there are only 3 reasons I would flake on a broadcast: technical difficulties, family emergency, or extreme illnesses. Yeah, and some of us, like Nick and me, we live in areas that sometimes have flaky internet. But I'll at least let them know I'm there, I've had I do remember I've had a couple of interviews where I've had to crash. My internet crashed or whatever, and I couldn't do the show. And total breach of trust. Amen. Agreed with you, Nita. Agreed completely. And PM me the Kickstarter link on Facebook Messenger, says Carl Witzman, and I'll post it from there. And John Pica must not watch me. Nobody wants my crap. Sweetheart, I want your crap. I want it piled up, to the ceiling. I love your crap. So anyway, and done, Carl Witzman. Excellent. Good work, guys. Good work. And ideas are cheap. You're worth nothing until you've done the work. Exactly. Like last night on C. Michael Lanning's show on the Region 2 network, I gave away a couple story ideas. Ideas are cheap. It's the execution that makes the difference. Like I'm constantly saying, in one writer's hands, it's Romeo and Juliet. In the next writer's hands, it's West Side Story. It's all in how it's executed. Well said. And there is the Kickstarter projects for Daphne Lage, Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, 1 through 4, and prequel story. Please check that out. I have pledged for it. You should too. All right. And hey, you leave me playing World of Warcraft out of this. Well, see, now there's a good reason. And see, Nita, I'm sweeping that up and collecting it after the show. It's mine, all mine. Anyway, and by the way, says John B. Pica, I want to brag on Brian's show description / show notes. N plus best I've ever seen. Everyone should learn from him. Me? Well, I could be better on my my timeliness some mornings. I was hungry. But anyway, no, thank you very much. Seriously, thank you, John. And John, the same for you, man. You run a bright, entertaining network. It's diverse, and everyone's rowing in the same direction. That's fantastic, John. It takes quite a bit of talent to organize people like that. And he continues, Nita, I watch you every time I can. Hot Cajun geek girl with a foul mouth. Oh, yeah. You got that right, brother. And Nita, you are so generous. Seriously, Nita, you're the bomb digging it. You really are. I love you, hon. I really do. And not just in that wholesome way either. And you can tell C that too. Okay. I feel the same way about him. Anyway. We have caught up with your comments, but I'm sure that can be fixed, especially after we take a little bit of a break here from me. And, earlier, Skunk was complaining that people don't return his calls. But you know what? This guy does killer adverts. Check this one out for author Michaela Jade.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Check out author Michaela Jade. God knows I do every time I get a chance. Also, subscribe to her YouTube channel. Watch her morning motivationals, and also on most Monday nights, Tidbits and Scribbles with great guests and great conversation about being creative. So definitely check it out. And everyone loves Nita, and Nita's showing the love back. We love you. Mwah! Don't look so surprised, girl. You know you're awesome. And sorry, says Jody McPhee, my 9 to 5 required my attention for the last 30 minutes. I need to catch up, and I need to muster too. Let's get some onions and get sun going. And Nita has the most amazing eyes. It's true, she does. Those are porn star eyes. I'm serious. That she's like ooh, and see, oh my God, oh thank God, thank goodness I'm not wearing pants. This is gonna save some time. And gotta run, gang. Got time to make the donuts. Tune in this Saturday to the back of the cereal box. Saturday is National Wear Your PJs to Work Day. My workplace is like a 10-second commute. But John B. Pica, thank you for being here, brother. And good luck with the taxes, and keep us posted on that, please. And anyway, check out cereal box, the cereal box address there. Also, please subscribe to his YouTube channel because it is amazing. And so is John. John, we love you, brother, and you take care of yourself, all right? And ooh, she's scoping us out, guys. I think she's looking at me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that the spot we just ran, because that was done by Skunk Rocker, and that was his dulcet tones you heard there. And if that doesn't have you ringing out your depends with joy, I don't know what will. And so we are still caught up. I'm going to give you at least an hour today. And I understand you've got the midweek, if you're tired in the midweek. But let's run some more stuff here, and we'll be back in about 2 more minutes, okay? All right.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam with an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the Raging 2 YouTube channel and on certain Facebook pages. Check it out, won't you? It's special guests, great talk, and a lot of fun as we work to put the fun back in funny books. See you there.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
There you go. Yes, there you go. Make sure I'm not muted. Check out the work of all these wonderful people, especially Cindy Kep, CKOEPP.com. We are probably going to end before she gets here. Unfortunately, sorry, Cindy, but I realize, Nita, I got to get off the air to help you. Anyway, storms are coming. I hope we maintain interwebs connection. Carl, I hope so too. And Philip Thompson, how are you, my friend? I want to entertain my audience with artwork for my books. Yes! That's the goal. That's the goal, my friend. You got it. And not just avoiding managerial-like work. I'm not being paid for it. I hear you, Joe D. McPhee. Make them pay. And all right, this is getting ridiculous. First, folks, we need to plug the amazing Cindy Kep, CKOEPP.com. Just got her newsletter. It is amazing. And also, speaking of PJs, says Anita Lanning, check out our monthly How's the Bob special adults only night stream with myself and Daphne this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Check that show out when you're not watching from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And I may have to watch on the rerun Region 2 broadcast. And Skunk Cracker says, well, Nick, if you're really that starved for content, I can go on complaining about my life. I've spent the last 2 weeks trying to get my landlord to. And Nita, those are spicy. I'm genuinely impressed you guys can post some of that. Daphne is a truly talented artist. Seriously, she is. And Skunk Cracker says, to give me the information on whether or not we can allow animals in the apartment now, I finally got the okay, and now I'm just waiting for her to send the applications for my new roommates to fill out, and I still haven't got them, and she said it'd take 10 minutes, and it's been over 24 hours. I mean, I'm like 90% certain the amount of stress that I go through in my everyday life that if I want to use my forehead for a hammer, I could probably drive railroad spikes. And why am I thinking of real genius at this point? You know what I'm saying? It'll get better, Skunk. It's got to, brother. Anyway, folks, we are going to sign off now because it's need to remember our conversation after the show. We want to make sure that Nita gets some love. So please, when you're done here, pop on over to Raging 2, preferably on YouTube. Give it a subscription there, and watch an amazing show over on the Raging 2 channel. Okay, you'll be glad you did. And don't forget, let's see, tonight is Randy Zimmerman has a talk show, and he's wonderful. So definitely check that out. Oh, and I can't wait to get to the arena tonight, says Skunk Rocker. I have a practice match. Maybe I'll feel better if I throw a few lariats. Toss a couple people over the top rope. You will feel better, my brother. And by the way, BKM, thank you for hosting a show that isn't a single campaign plug. I love all the Kickstarter Indiegogo campaigns, but this is a refuge. We try. And from Destin Small Press Publisher, we love you. Zimcast, thank you, Ragin. I was having a Bruce Willis moment there. Sorry. But anyway, check out Zimcast tonight with Randy Zimmerman and a whole bunch of really great people. And later, Brian, laters to you, my friend. Glenn, have a great day and good night. And have a great day, everyone. And 9 p.m. Eastern, check that show out with my buddy Randy Zimmerman. Always entertaining. And you want to hear rants at a Joe D. McPhee level? And also, there's an outro I'm hoping he plays. That ought to be fun. Anyway, and the rain is starting again here. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Anyway, and later to you, Donna Carly. Carly, mwah, check her out on Lulu. Also, Carl Witzman is on there too. Pick up their books. They are amazing, and so are they. And anyway, you're amazing too. Seriously, thank you for tuning into the extravaganza. And we'll be back with a 1 hour show on Friday. We have to make it 1 hour because we are leaving for Saluki Con, Cookie and I. And we'll need the time. And hello, beautiful Keisha Acuff. Mwah, love you, hon. Hope you are having a great day, sweetheart. And check out Keisha's broadcast on our network and others because she's awesome. And anyway, and let's see. Oh, did we get one more here? And Rolf Harris, here comes the wet. That's right. Well, maybe we shouldn't invoke Rolf Harris. That's not very savory at the moment. But anyway, please check out the advertisers you see on this show. Check out Ragin' too, because we love those people. We love them to death. And also check out Plasma Fire Graphics, who help sponsor this show, because Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you. A great book deserves a memorable cover, and Jeffrey Hayes can supply that to you through Plasma Fire Graphics. Check them out. Check out their Facebook page and give it a like, and also please check out plasmafiregraphics.com. Look at all the covers they've gotten published. It's amazing how many Jeffrey has gotten done and published. And then contact him about his indie creator-friendly pricing. You'll love it. He can do all the graphics you need to make your book a success. That's Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. Also brought to you by the Rising Tide Broadcast Network and the Rising Tide Publications. Rising Tide Broadcast Network is 7 days a week of entertainment and enlightenment. And let's see, tune in next Tuesday for the special 4-hour episode of the Dastardly Dingoes at 7 p.m. 6 p.m. Central Time, and all kinds of good stuff happening later on tonight. Well, maybe somewhere else. Definitely Zimcast. But Thursday morning is packed with Comic Book Spectrum, Comics Unlimited, Stupid O'Clock, and Last Man Standing. Please check out our page on Facebook and look at what we're doing. We're amazing. Also, so are my Patreon subscribers who help keep this show and the Rising Tide mission going forward. If you want to become one of them, check us out, what we offer you at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And a few more comments, and we are done. And Acuff Creations is having a good day. You deserve it, sweetheart. Love you so much. And all right, everyone have a good day. I'm going to go over to Ragin' 2 now. Have fun, Skunk. I'll probably join you soon. Anyway, thank you, folks. Thank you for putting up with my falderall here. And we hope that you have an incredible hump day. Get to your comic book shop. Excuse me, cause they might have coffee. And they'll definitely have new comics in today. So check out what's on the stands. We will be reviewing it tomorrow night on Comic Book Spectrum at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central. And there's the zombie version of us. But definitely check out the show. It's a great show for people. Even if you don't like comics, you're going to have fun listening to us cut up. So please check us out. And so with that, folks, we thank you for being here on Nevermind the Furthermore. We hope you have a great Wednesday. And we'll see you Friday morning with more of the same folderol. And anyway, have a great day. And be sure to share a smile with somebody else, all right? You never know who needs it. And as always, folks, stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Have a fantastic Wednesday. We'll see you Friday on a new version of the Nevermind the Furthermore. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Nevermind the Furthermore, a Rising Tide broadcast network production. If you enjoyed any part of this show, please give it a like or a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Nevermind the Furthermore.
From author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.